Hafthor Bjornsson is about to make history. In less than a week, we're going to see him at the 2025 Arnold Strongman Classic, where he's finally going to attempt a 501 kg deadlift in competition and for once settle the controversy and solidify himself as the deadlift king. Today, I want to take a look at 5 of his top deadlifts on his journey to becoming the deadlift master. So at number 5, we're going to go ahead and take a trip back all the way to 2017 and World's Strongest Man competition, where Thor pulled a massive 460 kilo or 1,014 pounds. Now this was a big deal as it was his first time pulling over 1,000 pounds in competition at Worlds, and it showed everyone just how strong he really was. But the ironic thing was that even after this massive lift, he still came in second that year. And for Thor, that just wasn't good enough. He had been on the podium multiple times, and after that, he was just sick of coming so close but never winning. And that was about to change, because in 2018, we would see one of the most massive versions of Thor ever. At number 4, we have Thor coming to the 2018 Arnold Strongman Classic at a whopping 450 pounds. And this time he pulled the first Elephant Bar world record for himself. And it was a statement with 472 kilos raw, no suit, just a belt and straps. This is when he really showed the world that he was the man to beat in strongman deadlifting. And 2018 was his year. He dominated the sport, winning not only the Arnold Strongman Classic after this massive deadlift, but also went on to win World's Strongest Man later that year. People knew they were watching something special, but what's even crazier is that this was only the beginning of a wild three-peat that would take him through 2020, winning consecutive Arnold Strongman Classics. But this was just the beginning. At number 3, we've got 474 kilos at the 2019 Arnold Strongman Classic. Now, Thor didn't stop in 2018, and in 2019 he came back and pulled 474 kilo, breaking his own Elephant Bar world record. This was his second Elephant Bar world record in a row, and it proved that no one could touch him, not Brian Shaw, not Jerry Pritchett, not anyone else. But Thor wasn't just breaking records, he was chasing history. With $50,000 on the line, they put 501 on the Elephant Bar there at the 2019, and he gave it everything, but the weight was too much and blood poured from his forehead, and he walked away defeated. It was so close that everyone knew that it was just a matter of time before he could eventually pull the 501 kg on his own, and he would prove to do that soon. But first, a really important lift. Number 2. 480 kilograms in training. Now in 2020, Thor did not participate in World's Strongest Man. It was actually in 2019, the last year that he would ever participate. In 2020, he actually pulled the 480 kg in training. Now keep in mind that this is only 3 months before his 501 kg lift. This was the preview of history and why I think it was such an important pull. A raw pull that showed that he was ready to go for the record. He didn't compete later because he was only focusing on this thing, which just shows how much dedication he had on this. At 480 kg raw, this is insane. Just 3 months, he wasn't even fully peaked yet. And so we all knew that the 501 kg was going to be inevitable. Just 3 months later, we have the number 1 spot, of course, at 501 kg for the 1104.52 pound attempt by Hafthor in his gym with referees, with Magnus. Love it or hate it, the controversy has surrounded this lift for years, but what we cannot deny is that this was an insanely massive lift and definitely Thor's biggest lift to date so far. On May 2nd, 2020, Thor did what no one else had done before. He pulled 501 kg, and he broke Eddie Hall's 500 kg record outside of competition. And I think we can all agree that this wasn't just a world record, it was truly a moment in history. Thor changed the game for strongman, for lifting, and showed the world that strength truly has no limits. This lift isn't just a number, it's a legacy, and it is truly deserving of the number 1 spot for Hafthor's most massive, amazing deadlift to date. But it's not over yet. Hafthor is back for more, and after going through a short retirement from 2020 until 2024, Hafthor's back and competing and has recently been going for his world record all over again. We've been seeing him training hard, and now at the 2025 Arnold Strongman Classic, he's just pulled a 470 kg as he peaks in order to pull the 501 in just less than a week. It's been a long and incredible journey for Hafthor throughout the years, trying to get to this miraculous weight of 501 kg in competition. But if you can finally manage it, it's going to make history. I want to leave you with this one last image, which is Hafthor's pull last year of 456 kg on the Elephant Bar at the 2024 Arnold Strongman Classic. It was absolutely light. It went up like nothing, and we all saw truly what he had in him and gave us a lot of hope for things to come. Again, this has been Thor's journey to the 501 kg, but is his biggest lift yet to come. The 2025 Arnold Strongman Classic is just around the corner, everyone, and I'm so excited, just like you are, to see if he finally has what it takes. Drop your thoughts down in the comments and let me know what you think. Thanks as always for watching Strength Sphere, and I'll catch you on the next one.